Greetings and salutations, fellow Earthlings. Elton here, in my casa, in my home. Of course, when I say casa, it sounds more fancy than it is, but ain't nothing fancy about where I live. But hey, it could be worse, you know. Anyway, it's a beautiful morning here in Montreal. We are October 26, 2018, and I thought it was about time to give you guys a video update of what I recently listed on Kijiji, which is always a lot because, as I mentioned before, just a recap, I quit recently selling on eBay. At first they had to block me from listing items or buying items because I owe them money, and I still owe them money, and I plan to pay part of it, and part of it I plan on not paying. And frankly, they charge too much. For a guy like me who sells items anywhere between $3 and $6 on average, it's just not cost effective anymore, and I knew it for a long time, but I guess I kept listing items and hoping for the best, but it's fucking pointless. So you want to make money on eBay, I mean seriously money, you gotta have items to sell at least $10, $15, $20 each to really make money, which I don't. So anyway, so I've reverted to selling on Kijiji, and it works. I mean, I'm not selling as much, but you know, frankly, it just makes more sense because there's absolutely no fees. And I forgot to mention that if I didn't get stiffed enough on eBay fees, PayPal also would charge me because to convert monies received in US or Euro or whatever. So that alone, I got charged like on average $35 a month. So on top of the eBay fees, we're looking at like $180 easily. So anyway, like I said, I want to give you guys to show you what I got cooking here on Kijiji, and to keep some business going there. And also I make good deals. And since I got my YouTube page up here, look at this. I just uploaded this video. Spotted this Jeep CJ, this beauty, here in Montreal in the Lachine borough, back in beautiful July. Beautiful day today, but you know, it's October. It's not the same. It looks beautiful outside, but it's friggin' cold. It's like what, -2 right now Celsius. So there's Gloria. With my shit brick couch. With one day, I'm telling you, if I ever have the money, I'm going to replace this thing so fast. If I could, I would heave it out the fucking window. And the irony is, look, Gloria destroyed it. She destroyed it. All right, so, all right, sit properly here. And by the way, while I'm going to my homepage, I want to thank all you guys for making your nice donations there. It's really nice of you. It's very appreciated. And as I was telling my mom and my stepfather yesterday, when I went over for dinner last night in Lachine, I'm like, man, you know, it's amazing to not only to make a difference in people's days when they enjoy my videos and get positive comments, but to actually get money as tokens of appreciation from strangers. It's really mind-boggling. 21,389 subscribers, 23,995,882 views. Unbelievable. By the way, those of you who don't know, would you believe that in the top 5 videos that I've ever made, okay, the most popular are escalator videos. Hard to believe. Okay, so if we go to my homepage, Retro Old School. All right. By the way, I change this picture almost every day. Okay, they call it channel art, right? That's my trailer video, but I just for fun, I change this every day because I love photography, like I love, you know, films. That is an 84, that is a rare car today, 84 Buick LeSabre Coupe. I spotted this car here in the East End years ago, and I remember the guy was telling me he was looking for a rear bumper for it. That's not easy to find because, you know, cars from the 80s, most of them not conserved, junked, scrap, recycled. Anyway, regardless, so if you click here on my little Kijiji link right here, see? That's going to take you to what I have on Kijiji right now. There's me. That's me, Elton. Yeah. And see, it says I've been selling for 9 years on Kijiji, and I respond, and the average response time to inquiries is 2 hours. So look at this. This is just to show you what I have just this morning. Just stuff I put this morning. This is all removed from an '84 People magazine. So this is not just about cars. I have all kinds of vintage ads. Look at this, electronics. There's a 85 Jetta ad. And by the way, if you see something you find interesting, like look, electronics ads, I have tons of them, all kinds of decades. Car ads, lots of VW ads, all kinds of makes. Tire ads, Continental, I got Goodyear ads, I have Firestone, I mean, all kinds of stuff. I have cruise ship ads. Here's one. This is a beautiful one. Okay, it's not really old, but look at that. It's such a cool ad. Okay, I got to bring that down a little bit. I mean, I am visually impaired. I have to bring that down a little bit there. Look how cool that is. That is an awesome illustration. That's a French Euro ad. Right? Now, where's the rest here? Okay, so, oh crap, what happened here? Okay. Yeah, this is a 6-page coffee ad. I've never seen anything like that. It's really odd. It's 6 pages. Here's another cruise ship ad, or a ferry, I should say. This is a really cool shoe ad, again, from the same magazine, a French 1999 Geo magazine. You know, there's so many Ferrari fanatics out there. I figured I'll throw this one out there. It's just the cover of a 87 Road and Track magazine. But look at that. It shows a really cool concept for the Ferrari 408, excuse me. And look at that. And then in the back it unfolds into a Beretta ad. Which, by the way, one of these I saw a couple of months ago, which I'll be having a video of it coming up sometime soon. Driver condition, but still, I mean, you know, once common car, it's all gone, you know. I got a variety of other things here, you know, as you can see here. You can I just got paid. Look at this. I just put anything, whatever I think that could sell. I don't know who would buy this, but I put this up this morning, whatever. You can see there's a sexy angle to it, you know. You know, enough said. And it reminds me, recently my friend Randy, who I do trades with, he's in Michigan. He sends me all the kind of ads I don't have, and we do trades, and I sell him all these, you know, Canadian or French Canadian or Euro car ads and stuff like that. And he sends me this little ad. It's like, I don't know, 5x7 or something, and it's at 1949. I'm going to show you guys one day. It's a TV panties ad. You know, when television came out, it was all a hype, and it's just a gimmick thing. You know, it doesn't mean anything. Like Lee jeans, and this is a picture that I got out of a book about San Francisco, and I just carefully removed the pages and taped them together. And nice El Camino there, 70s. And what else? Okay, this I won't ship it because it's framed, but if somebody's really interested in this photo, I will remove it and sell the picture. This is a picture I took in 2003. Talk about beautiful timing. Look at that. You know, hang on a second. Stupid thing. This is annoying to ship. And you know, it's the only thing I hate about Kijiji. I mean, I can't even get the whole fucking picture here, you know? Very irritating. Look at that. Atwater Market, 67 Chevelle driving by. Very nice timing. That was taken with a slide photo, by the way. I think it was Fuji or Konica. It's the only enlargement. This is really cool. You know what? I wrote $5, but whatever. Make me an offer. This is really cool. I think this is a 2004 ad. Yeah. And it shows a Seattle New Flyer electric for bus fans. Look at that. Really neat ad. It's a GM ad about electric buses, oddly enough. And it's not even a GM bus, which is funny. So, you know. Anyway, check it out if you want. Like I said, just click on the link on my retro old school homepage. Look at it. I got some Chevelle. I got a lot of Chevelle ads from these years. 64, 65. I got a lot of them. This is an article from an 87 Car and Driver magazine about a vintage bumper car. Really neat. Isn't that neat? And I'm not made of stone, especially if one of you guys, you know, you want to buy a lot of stuff. I mean, you know, I got a couple of customers. They bought a bunch of stuff, like a lot, you know, and I make a good deal, you know. So this will give you an idea what I put up this past week. Look at that, BMW 535i 87. Look at this. Try to find one of these today. Good luck. Must have been a big piece of junk, but I mean, imagine to see one today. Wow. You know. Oh, this one's gonna sell. I think this one I'm gonna sell really easily. I mean, come on, a Jeep Cherokee, very popular 4x4, and it's a limited edition as well. You know, look how beautiful that is. A beautiful ad. And frankly, I don't even feel like being flexible on that price. I think I'll sell for $5 at the most. You know, T-Bird Turbo. There's a lot of Peugeot fans out there. So these are all from the same magazine. You can see 87 Prelude, 87 Pickup, 87 Nissan Pathfinder. I got a yeah, you know who you are. You're interested in these, eh? Just get in contact, buddy. Leave me a message. I'll send that off there to you at Halifax. AJ, I believe. Yeah, this one ought to sell pretty quickly to the Scirocco. Very popular car. What took over that was the Corrado, of course. I don't know, 1990. Then there's a lot of ads for tire companies. Yokohama, Firestone. You know, they all... Look at this. They all use the Porsche. The Porsche was the car back then, you know? Yeah, this one I would sell it cheap. It's a Grand Am. I got a car I spotted actually last week. I'm going to put up a video in the near future. It's so rare. Just to tell you, it's a 90 Grand Am SE 4-door with a quad 4. Very rare car. Another VW ad. Look how cool that is. Dunlop. This is a fucking beautiful ad. Look at this. Okay? And look how awesome that is. With a Porsche 944, you know. And on top of that, look on the back of it. It has a Chrysler Conquest ad, which was the Chrysler version of the Mitsubishi Starion. I think I've only ever seen one or two of these cars. They're extremely rare. I'm not even sure, frankly, they sold these here in Canada, honestly. You know? Okay, I'm getting tired of holding the camera. Here we go. We're going to change this up a little bit here. So a lot of great stuff from the 80s. Look at that. 87 Michelin tire with a Corvette. Really cool stuff. Look at that. That's awesome. Now, also, just to mention a few things here. You guys are welcome to come over if you're ever in Montreal to come and see my ads. Come meet me and whatever. I'll make you a nice coffee if you want. In terms of shipping, you guys should know, like, for one thing, that I know when I first did one of these videos, one of you guys mentioned you were looking for an ad guy. That's, of course, if, you know, you're still watching my videos, you're still into me. You should know that when I sold on eBay, I had 100% feedback. And I ship quickly. Somebody pays me this, you know, on one day. I usually ship the same day. Or I ship, hang on, I'm going to put this down a second. Yeah, you should know that I ship the same day, or I'll ship the day after. You can pay by PayPal. In Canada, you can pay by PayPal or e-transfer. For this stuff, I only charge $3 to ship. Okay, and I do combine shipping, no problem. And I mean, unless you're buying like whatever 15 ads or more, whatever 10, 15 ads, it's gonna be a little bit more, but not a lot more. And everything I ship on a cardboard. I cut the size. I usually put some sort of a clear plastic over that, or some sort of plastic, you know, from a bag or whatever, protect that. And yeah, it's just part of the passion. I just love doing this stuff. I love collecting this stuff. I love selling it. I even like packaging it. I like getting it ready to ship. And I take requests. If you have any requests, you know, whatever it may be. I got Kaiser ads. I got Jeep ads. I got ads for almost every make. Trucks, buses. I mean, I'm not going to go in and show you everything. I mean, everything I have, it would take me a half hour to show everything I have. I've got cigarette ads. I've got whiskey ads. I've got beer ads. Fashion ads, as you saw. I've got electronic ads, as you saw. Radios, stereos, televisions. All kinds of stuff. I have ads for hotels, places, camera ads. I don't even have everything organized, frankly. There's stuff that I know I haven't even removed from the magazines. I haven't even taken the magazines apart yet. Train advertisements, railroads, airplanes, small planes, big planes, airliners. Lots of different stuff. You know, it's a lot of fun. So I guess I'll show you maybe one or two more pages since now this is a big 69 Cutlass ad I have framed, The ad alone is 14 by 24 inches. This is a drawing I did, big drawing. It's I think 15 by 23 inches. School bus I did back when, I don't know, 2011 I did it. And look at this. This is an ad I put recently. It's just a bunch of wristwatch ads. You know, French, Canadian ads, whatever. Euro. Here's a picture of Tim Raines, 1981, 1978. This is like a big wheel, but we called it an Eagle Hot Cycle. All kinds of beautiful things. You know, look at that. That's a 58 de Havilland. Beaver Otter airplane ad. Yeah, and on the other side of that actually is the cover of an RCMP magazine. Camaro ads. I got all kinds of stuff, man. Look at that. Here's a lot of Yamaha motorcycle ads from the 80s. 70s, 80s, 60s. Here, this one I've had for sale a long time. Okay, whatever. I wrote 10 bucks. Some of these prices, forget about it. You know, like $10. Listen, this one here, give me $5. I'll be happy. Beautiful 54 Packard ad. Here, another 54 Packard ad. This is a beautiful ad. I don't care if I don't sell this one. It's just so cool. You know, seriously. US Air. Here, look at this. This is just a pin for Renault 60s. Just a variety of stuff. Yeah, that one I won't ship it. That's a really big ad. Yeah. And where are we here? Page 3. Look, I got 31 pages. I got like I don't know, probably almost 700 ads, I think. That's a vintage. I've been trying to sell this a long time. That's a vintage and rare enamel metal large sign for provincial autobus provincial, provincial transport company. As you can see, it's bilingual and it's in great shape, double-sided. If you're interested in that, well, yeah, I'm a little bit flexible, not too much on the price, or make me an offer. And this is in my room. This is a photo I had enlarged. 56 DeSoto. This is some of my photos as well. Photos I've taken, large framed photos. San Francisco streetcars. Here's a Studebaker ad I framed. You know. 57 DeSoto ad. Fur plywood ad 57. There's a drawing I did of a Montreal streetcar. Here, my subscriber George, I would see you being interested in this one. But it's not cheap. I originally was asking like 250 bucks for that. There's so much work in this drawing, frankly. But I'm planning to do a video soon of all these large drawings I did years ago, back in like 2000, I don't know, 2009 to 2012. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff. Anyway, so that's it. I'm going to leave it at that. There's some of my paintings. Yeah, there's the Monarch right there. And so there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed what you see and what you saw. And like I said, have a look at what I got there. If you see anything you like,